Don't worry, everybody. I am here. I thought the 5 minutes would be just enough. Apologies. Thank you for the messages of people checking in. I'm here. There's a giveaway to the Discord. Again, apologies. Long story short, son needed picked up in town after practice. I had to rush. Wife can't drive, etc. Restarted the timer thing. I can make it in town and back in 5 minutes. It's not. A little bit over. Oh, lots to do. Jupiter Robotics, congratulations on the Facebook giveaway. Is there a VOD of the Facebook Live by any chance? Yeah, it's pending. I think I have to do a reel or something. I had to go straight into this and then run into town. So if I don't mess anything up, there will be a VOD of the Facebook. Again, there will also be a post to follow with all the announcements of the winners. Pardon the breath. running outside, running back in. But I definitely was not speeding on a highway. CGS Creations. Yeah, you don't have to be present to win. Same here. So if any of you are watching right now and you need to go, don't think like, oh, if I leave, I'm not going to win. I'm not going to look for you to be active in chat. Like I said, you followed the directions on entering. You will be drawn. You'll be contacted. One thing I will tell everyone right now, I will contact you. If you don't hear from me within 7 business days, you can contact me at !contact in chat. But it won't be maybe right away if I can get everything processed quick enough. But a couple of things to note. I will message you through your Discord. I know some people have that stuff locked down. I've tried to message daily giveaway winners and haven't been able to get through to them. Make sure you check those. Sometimes it's going to be a pending request for a message. Make sure to turn off the friend thing. You don't go to try to friend 8 million people because I'll never remember who half of you are because there's so many. They reach out immediately. Jonathan, you'd be amazed. I can put that out there and how many people have reached out immediately. Like, where's my prize? Did the message not say like you'll get a message in 3 business days for the daily giveaway? But anyway. Yes. Okay. So there might be some of you. I think that I'm not reading through everything right now because I'll have too much to catch up. Some of you might be like, wait, what giveaway? I did post an announcement. I debated on doing the @everyone, but I'm going to explain why I didn't do @everyone. And not because early into my my position at Polymaker did I use @everyone incorrectly and tick a lot of people off. It's not that at all. Is ideally this is going out to the people that have not just been part of and joined the Discord and helped build it to what it is, but have helped build it to what it is, to be part of it, to be active, not to be one of those servers that you're just on for a daily giveaway. And again, nothing against that. If that's what you're there for, that's what you're there for. Now, I'm not going to go nitpick everybody that's there for free stuff. I would like free stuff too. So I'm not knocking it, but I put it in the announcement channel there. If you're not following the announcement channel, you should, because I don't flood that. It used to be like all the stream announcements, everything else. Now we just use it more for like bigger announcements, like launch announcements or, milestone giveaway announcements. So make sure you at least have your notifications turned on for that, because if you don't, you can miss out on stuff. I did post in the general chat just when there was roughly, I think 15 minutes left to enter, because it cut off at 1 p.m. on the entries. But I didn't @everyone again because I didn't want to just wake up the people that never come to our Discord, that are not they're members but they're not part of. And I don't mean that in a negative way. I hope you guys understand how I'm trying to explain it. Is this is giving back to the people that have given to the community, have given to the Discord, and helped make it amazing. And that's the explanation. I hope it wasn't too confusing, because my mind's all over the place, and it's live. It's not as easy to take all those thoughts and put it in chat GPT to make it more understandable. So you get raw thoughts of Joel. But it's okay. We're going to have other giveaways. There's other things to come. There's other things to celebrate. maybe we'll hit 30,000. Ideally 30,000 with active people that are asking questions, that are helping others. For those that were part of the Facebook giveaway, it'll probably sound kind of redundant on what I say here, but I mean it. It comes from the heart, is that I appreciate everything that people put into it. I mean, some of you guys answer questions that, when there's an helper question, some of you guys are answering it like it's your full-time job. Before I even get to clicking and reading it, there's already a response, and that is appreciated, because a lot of you guys, I'll admit it, you know more than I do. Even being in the industry now, I'm learning more, but some of you guys are ridiculous on what you know, and all the different facets of the industry that answers to. So always appreciate the help. You guys are always doing great things through that, and through general chat. Again, just keeping things kosher, not having any arguments that need to be separated. There's debates. We're never against a fun conversation, of a fun debate, as long as it doesn't get hateful, doesn't get angry. Just trying to educate each other, and everybody's got different perspectives, and have to respect that. Unless you kick puppies, that's just bad. You shouldn't do it. Giveaways for community and not the tourists. Oh, Diablo Spawn. 1 gold star for Diablo Spawn in chat. Is there a gold star emote or emoji, I guess? Diablo Spawn gets it if there is. But yeah, I mean, this is to give back to the community, not to give to the tourists that are stopping by for the free stuff. And I'm not knocking those people. Please be aware. I don't not like those people. They don't anger me. I get it. There's plenty of times that I've entered giveaways that I've heard about through somebody on a website and hope that I win. I've been there. I've done it. I'm not stomping on people, but again, that's where the difference is. They can still win the daily giveaway. The active community is the ones that we give back to. And trust me, we give back to other things too, not just the active community. You guys know this. Bearded Printer, you are Bearded Printer is a winner every day. He's got that just beautiful beard. He wakes up a winner. Is the stream glitching for anyone else? How's the stream for everybody? Is it glitching? Like on my end, nothing's glitching, everything's good. How bad is it glitching? And is it glitching on YouTube and Twitch, or just one or the other? I'm this close to fiber, everybody. For me, just waking up is winning. I mean, really, for all of us. No one is guaranteed tomorrow. You're waking up, bam, you were gifted for the day. Even if the rest of the day doesn't go your way. John, the Facebook group is facebook.com/groups/Polymaker3D. If somebody in chat, mod or anybody, can you pin that? Actually, if you do that, if you pin it with also discord.polymaker.com. Because if anybody's here that's not part of the Discord, while you can't win any of the awesome prizes today, you can win daily, or you can win, in the next big giveaway. Bearded Printer, I'm that close. I was supposed to have fiber this month. My buddy that works there, he's apologized to me numerous of times. They have all the stuff dug up out front, but it's probably going to be mid to late January, and then ideally you guys won't have to deal with any more of my glitching and whatnot. My upload will range from 5 to 7 megs, so to get as good as this is, I guess I should be thankful. Dr. Boomstick, the people that say they never win often win. I've been there, done that. I've said that many times. I've said it more times than I've won, but you have the same random number generator. So real quick, a rundown of how this is going to work, because we have a handful of more giveaways, and I forgot something that I'll add here. And I want to try to get this done by 6, because I've got a lot of stuff I've got to plan before leaving tomorrow, which I'll tease as I did on Facebook, of something I might be doing. Not might be, I am doing. First things we're doing, we're giving away 10 spools of Polymaker filament. That is a $35 coupon code to the US, a roughly $50 Canada Canada coupon for Canada. And then international, you'll just be able to choose a spool up to $35 value based on MSRP pricing on our website. I'll give you the instructions. I'll help you. Everybody on this, if you win, it's international. Bamboo Lab printer is only restricted to where they ship or where they don't ship. That's the only thing. So if you win and you can't get the printer there, we'll replace it with filament. So you'll get something regardless, because as I said on the last stream, there hasn't been a country I found that I can't ship filament to yet. Yes, the entry form is closed. I had to have time to be able to process the Excel. That one was nice because I actually had the copies. I did see, I ran out duplicates and everything on the, whatchamacallit, the Excel. Because I think some people did one and then you typed in your Discord name wrong. I did remove a duplicate. If the name I draw, is yours, but it's not the right form, I will cross-reference it on the Excel list that has all the information. I will get the person messaged to correctly who won. So if you see the typo you made on the first entry, don't worry. I didn't tell the ChatGPT to pick a certain one. I just said remove all duplicates. So that way everybody's got a fair chance. Everybody's got one entry. Nobody's got duplicates. And it's tied to your Discord name. So I will reach out via Discord. If you don't hear from me again in 7 business days, then you can email me. But make sure your DMs are open, because if they're not, you're not going to get that message. And I get a little red message that says, blah, blah, blah. They locked it to only friends, something, something, something. So let's see here. I heard Kim got a bamboo. Who's Kim? Kim Jong. Okay. I just seen the comment above that. Polymaker shipping filament to North Korea. I don't know if I'm sure I've probably shipped to North Korea. Like I said, so far I haven't found a country that we've been restricted on. So if you're in North Korea and you win, we're gonna find out. So I guess let's go a small disclaimer. If it's some random obscure country I've never shipped to and there are weird shipping restrictions on your end, then that's gonna be, we'll figure something else out. But we're gonna go down real quick the list of prizes. We're going to draw for 10 spools of filament, 10 single spools of filament. So 10 winners of $35 value. We're going to do one $100 Polymaker gift card. That gift card, it can be used on the website. And again, if you're international, I'll work with you on a manual order of up to $100 in filament. This goes the same for all the gift cards, so I don't have to repeat that. $250 gift card is the next prize. And then a $500 gift card is the final filament gift card prize. And let me see here, plus. And then, of course, the ultimate prize is a Bamboo Lab PS2 combo. And the things I forgot, a couple things. I'm going to add $100 of Polymaker filament to that prize also. If it's a combo, you need 4 spools of filament. That should get it to you. And there is one more prize section that I forgot to put in the announcement. But if you watch the stream, if you follow us, if you support the community chat on Tuesdays, you've heard me mention it. We're going to do 5 gift packs. And what that gift pack is, I didn't have time to get everything rounded up because I was rushing. I have it all around me. So hold on. Okay, so the prize pack, again, there's going to be 5 prize packs. What you will get is a Polymaker tote, a little canvas tote, Simplify Creation, as it says right there, Simplify Creation. That's Polymaker. So it's just a nice canvas tote. It's double-sided. It's just fuzz, so we're good. So you're going to get that. That's one thing in the gift box. The other item you will get in the gift box is what you see me wearing. This is going to be a cotton polo embroidered Polymaker logo. This was limited to just Form Next. Now with this, I couldn't get any extra sizes. This is a double XL. It is a China size, so it's more around a US large. That's what I'm wearing now. It's a US large you're gonna get it. You're gonna see double XL. It's not 2X. It's not a 2XL. It is large. So I understand it might not fit you. I apologize, but I don't have any other sizes. For those that need a smaller, shrink it. Do the trick. I don't remember if it's cold water, no, hot water, whatever. I don't know. Look it up online. How do you shrink a 100% cotton shirt and just shrink it? And then it'll probably fit. For me, like I said, I'm a large and it fits perfect. So you get the tote, you get one shirt, and let's, I don't know, I thought I had all these out, but one moment. Okay. And you also get 3 hats. Let me open it. I don't know what I did with the ones I had open already. You get, and they're all embroidered. You get a black Polymaker hat. Bada bang, bada boom. And then you get, I'll do this one here. I'm getting it. Hold on here. Then you got, it's like a stonewashed. It's kind of a gray faded look cap with just a logo. And you get another kind of stone wash or by a worn wash. I call it the golden spool. It's supposed to be, of course, the brown, but it's embroidered, so it's the golden spool hat. So you get those 3 hats, you get the polo, you get the canvas bag, you also get a box that's colorful, striped, that says Hand Chroma. So let's see what's inside. Some of you have seen this before. I think I shared it on the chat before. But just a little Hand Chroma mug, yellow on the inside. It's a ceramic mug, not plastic or anything. You also get the mug. So we're down to the tote, the polo, 3 hats, the mug, and a couple other things. Where is, no, I think that's it on that. And then you're going to get a handful of Magic Goo Super Grip samples, and they're just, it looks like cardboard, but it's got a little packet right there. As you see there, tear the packet, squeeze it on the build plate, and then you'll wipe the excess. So that's all. Basically, for those that don't know, it's a bed adhesive. It's very, very similar to nanopolymer adhesive from Vision Miner. It's Magic Goo's. It's made specifically for PEI sheets. So you're going to get a handful of those samples to try that out. And you're also going to get a couple of Hand Chroma pins. And this is not just a little clip that you can clip it on things, but it is the old school multicolor pen. So those that have not ever used one, I'm sorry that you were neglected as a child, but it's just got that nice little fun feel as you click the different colors in. You got pink, orange, blue, and green ink. You're going to get a couple of those thrown in the tote also. You are going to get, where'd it go? Right here. Especially for those, if you've been to a Rep Rap Festival, you've already got one of these. This might not be so special to you, but maybe you've never made it to an event. I will throw in one of our original Polymaker maker chips. Just a little keepsake, a little fun thing. You'll get one of those in there. And I promise I'm not just looking around of the different things around me of like, what can I give away? You will get, no, I don't think I have them up here. You'll get a few old stickers. They're ones that we end up not using. We end up not handing them out because the cuts were weird. The die cuts for the stickers were weird. But you're gonna get a few stickers. They're not any official merchandise stickers. Once we get to that point in releasing that, there will definitely be a better quality and cut. These are still good quality. And then where did I put the other thing? Had it here. And something out of my, oh, there it is. Out of my personal collection is these, which it looks all creased up. You're gonna get one of these. I promise they're not creased. It's not vinyl. This is what's called forever ink. So these are able to be stuck on pretty much anything, plastic, metal, etc. And it's almost like a resin. It can go through the dishwasher, etc. But you can stick it on anything. It's a forever sticker. Stays on there. It can be peeled off and cleaned off if you really try. I had one on my phone case for over a year. So I'm going to cut one of these off. I haven't found what else I want to throw these on. So I'll include one. Sure. 1, 2. Oh, shoot. 4 random of the 5 packages. I'll include one, but there is one that cracked. I don't know if you can see it. See that crack in there? This one right here. I'll include it. Just that, I mean, if anything, you just use the Polymaker part. You could still put that on something. Actually, you might even be able to stick it right next to it and not even see the crack. But anyway, that is out of my personal collection. Nothing we officially offer. And that, I think, is it. I might find some other stuff, you know, around the workshop and throw some stuff in. But that's what you're guaranteed. You're guaranteed 3 hats, a polo, a tote, the pins, maker chip, magic goo. I think that's it. I'll throw my business card in there. Not everybody gets my business card, so. But that is what you're going to get. There's going to be 5 of those on top of everything else. So I will draw those last. We're gonna make that the ultimate prize. We'll draw that last. Let's see here. Gift package, and again, I'll ship that anywhere. I'll box it all up nice and neat and get it out to whoever wins. There will be 5 winners for that. But any questions before we start this up? Random leftovers. I've got tons of leftover spools. The derpy mask? No, that's my derp mask. That would be hard to ship. It'd break. Real quick, if you're hearing this, I think there were some glitches and then some people falling behind. Make sure to refresh the stream. I'm not doing any announcement right this second. Refresh now, and then, yeah, we'll see. Make sure everybody's up to snuff. Okay, and what I can do, let me do this. So, if you're here and you did not enter the giveaway, what I'm going to do here, let's make sure I can do this. If you're here on the stream, you're probably active in some form or way, and you just happen to miss it. I know Christmas was hectic for a lot of people, etc. So, let me first give some restrictions on the entries. Entries are only for those who were part of Discord 4 days ago, whenever I did the announcement. Let me check here. And I'll verify on all the entries is if you win, you needed to be in our Discord 12/21 or sooner. So anybody that's joined as of the 22nd or anytime after and you're watching the stream, you can still qualify if you become active in the server. You're going to unlock giveaway role and you can do the daily giveaway. But this is only for those that have, up to the point of announcement, have built up to that 20. Well, we're actually now over 20,000. I think we're 21,000. Oh, I just ignore me. I just joined. There we go. Members. We are at 21,038 members. 1,000 members. That before I even announced the giveaway, they were already there. So anyway, the reason I'm going over these restrictions, if you were part of our Discord 12/21 or sooner or earlier, I am going to open this up. I'm able to streamline adding the names decently. I'm going to open it up. Give me just a minute. Not yet. We got to go in here. We're going to go. Okay, go over to our announcement channel in our Discord and follow the directions. I'm gonna give it like 10 minutes because I want to try to. It's gonna be a little over 6 o'clock, so I'm doing a huge favor here because, like I said, if you guys are here, you probably did just legitly miss it. I see a lot of familiar names that are saying like, "Oh shoot, I didn't get it," but I'm not even gonna give you the link because you should be part of Discord already. I'll give it after we do the drawings to invite those that are new here. But again, if you're a brand new member, don't bother filling it out. It's going to be filtered out from that. But make sure to don't go quick. Make sure to read the instructions, read the information, so you understand how this is working. I'll go over a quick brief here in like 10 minutes of how it's going to work, and then we're just going to draw. We're going to draw. I've got some stuff down here. I'll do a teaser. I've got lots of these guys, and they almost all look the same color. Of course, out of all the ones I grabbed the darkest one. There's colorful ones and everything. This is Pavo, for those that don't know. Pavo the peacock, and he is our Panchroma mascot. So there's a reason I've got one. Not all of them are here, but we're gonna have one of every single Panchroma color. So but yeah, real quick, like I said, if you didn't hear me, go over to our Discord, go to the announcement channel, and I urge you, because we don't flood, we don't spam the crap out of the announcement channel. Follow it, mark it to be notified when there's something, because that's our new product. That's giveaways. Sometimes it's surveys that we're getting input for new product. You can become part of helping shape that. Out of all the ones, I understand I mute a lot of servers that I'm in, and I go see what's going on at my discretion. But this, normally I'm not going to do this because it's going to add time to the stream, adds a delay. I'm doing it because I see a lot of you that I see in the Discord, see active, that have, you just missed it. So it wasn't as easy to do it on the Facebook side of things. Actually, I probably could have, but this one I can do pretty quick. But 10 minutes, I'm going to give it until, we'll say 5:50. At 5:50 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is in 7 minutes, all bets are off. I'm closing it. I'm getting everything all sorted, verified, and all that stuff. And then we're going to do the drawings. So get in there now. If you know a friend that is, part of the Discord, is active to some extent, ideally, let them know. Get him over here. Joe, you're probably in a chat with Adam and them. I don't know if anybody else missed, but let's see here. Joel, I did again because it's not saying I did. That's fine. Yeah, so Ram, I will go through. I'll delete duplicates. So it's a pretty quick format. Get them in there. Ideally, I'm guessing it's working. I open it up, so it should be, and nobody's saying it's not working. So Tulsa Skin I did not review. So which actually here, let's see here. There was asking. To do. I have there you go. But on top of that, I haven't had a chance to review all your entries. For those that did, we had an optional question in there of just basically getting feedback. All the questions were tiered at giving feedback on the Discord. What would you like to see? What do you enjoy? What are some suggestions? On the optional one, even if you didn't fill that out, that doesn't negate you from the entry. It was more of just if anybody had any type of extra feedback, it's going to help me determine kind of what direction do we take the Discord next year. So as part of this giveaway, obviously it's a huge thank you for everybody that's joined, that's invited their friends and family and help build and then just keep the place a positive location for all 3D printers and makers alike to converse, have fun, do some quirky things, do some projects, work together on things, or just help through knowledgeable, how-tos and servicing and fixing, repairing, everything. You guys have done amazing. So let's continue to do that as it grows. Continue to invite more people. If you've got somebody that's thinking about it or on the edge about 3D printing, have them come there, have them ask the questions. And you guys have always been, I don't have to really tell you this, but I'm going to say it is, be patient. We're going to get a lot of extra new members with the Christmas gifts of 3D printers and everything else. Be patient with those people. As I said on my last stream, is there's going to be repetition. We're going to see the same questions. Let's not be like, well, they asked it 10 days ago. Discord's not the easiest to navigate for searching and, throwing in questions like Google or ChatGPT. So let's be patient with them and help them. I said, if they got a question, answer it. Don't tell them to go look for it, or, you can just Google that, or, it's right there. It's so obvious. And again, I really don't have to tell you guys because you've done amazing up to this point doing that. Let's just continue it and make sure that we continue that culture to others. So that way the new ones understand, they do the same thing. And then as we grow, we continue to stay a freaking positive, amazing community. And I'll just say that, like I said, you guys have really done amazing on just keeping things nice, calm, cool. You haven't given me a whole lot of things that I've had to go get in the middle of, and that's great. Three more minutes. If you're late getting into the stream and you've been part of our Discord since or as of 12:21 or sooner, make sure to go to the announcement channel. It's over there on the Discord. It says announcement. And sign up, click the rule. I think you can sign up to be I don't even know. I'm working on cleaning up the Discord. I know I did review a few when just the first day of entries and cleanup. We'll probably do a stream specifically centered around kind of what you guys want to see. I'm going to, of course, read through all the feedback, get ideas there. I see a lot more as an admin, so it looks even more congested to me. But I think, there's a lot of stuff in there, and there's reasons for it. We want to cover all areas. We want people to have somewhere to go. If they do CNC, if they do figurines, if they do robotics, we want that. But also at one point, where do you start grouping them together rather than separating them and getting a little bit cleaner setup? But again, we'll work on that. We'll have a whole different stream about it. But I appreciate all your feedback that you guys given us. And it's going to help me determine kind of what do we need to do to make it even that more of a fun community, a more enticing community to join and just to be active in. So I think we got, okay. And I did message in general. So I hope you guys appreciate it. That's my Christmas gift to everybody that did not enter, is opening it back up. A little bit extra work on my part, but it's not too bad. Fix it. Did anybody catch Meet the Polymaker last night? It was fun. I was amazed at how well that thing. So the answers he gave, I'll give you guys a little background to it. It was an AI Santa. If you haven't watched it, go back. It's fun. But I only did a few test calls of just seeing how well he actually answered questions. I did not train that AI. I mean, I know it trained through the calls I did. Only thing he did Polymaker. I'm guessing because I mentioned Meet the Polymaker. He chose Polymaker as his favorite filament. Then he said Polymaker Polyterra. I had to correct him on that. Then he called it Polyterra Panchroma. I said, no, it's just Panchroma. So he did learn a couple things there. But past that, it was just, it was a live conversation that was recorded to be posted later. Yeah, nothing scripted. There was no, I know I looked down a lot when I noticed kind of watching rewatching the stream or watching it while it was live. Because I looked down a lot there. I don't have notes. I don't ever take any show notes anymore. I think it's a habit to look down. But yeah, nothing scripted, nothing entered. There was no text prompt. It was strictly an AI Santa that you could talk to, and he'll obviously scrubs the internet for data too, because he chose the Prusa XL and the Bamboo X1C as his printers he uses in the shop. And I didn't say anything on that. I asked him specifically, what printers do you use? That is very fun. I don't remember. It was a weird website, Tulovo. You can do like, I think it's a free 15-minute interaction video call with him if you wanted to have your, you know, children talk to him. Yeah, the Christmas ad, the what was it, that the Dummy 13 Christmas ad? Okay, oh, it's 5:51. Okay, so I am going to lock, well, actually, I think it ended anyway. Let me see here. Where are we at? We are going to take this and it has been locked. I gave everybody a chance. If you didn't get in, I apologize. Now I got to do a couple things here. You're going to see me staring at different screens. Just bear with me. And then we're going to get to go getting these drawings, these announcements off to the races. I got that, Take that. Take ChatGPT. Copy Discord usernames. Going. Copy. Okay. Remove. Okay, one moment. Getting the names, and then we're going to get this going. Boom, boom, boom. Here's your cleaned up, deduplicated list. Return same copy and paste. Copy and how many entries? And again, if it's a misspelling, I will cross-reference it. So if you had 2 or 3 entries, I will cross-reference it to the right one. I will reach out via DM on Discord. If you are a winner, do give me up to 7 days. I'll try to make it a lot sooner, but I don't want to make a promise and not be able to meet you. Let's do. Go. I think this is paste. Nope, that's not it at all. That's not enough. Oh yeah, that definitely did not copy and paste that entire thing. Copy. Oh, I thought it was Python code. Anyway. Do copy and paste. This is gonna kill this wheel. Okay, there we go. Why is it weird? Okay. That's all on there. Making sure I have everything on here. Entries, yes, 462 entries. Dang. There's 40 of you that joined after I opened them back up. Okay, so entries are all gone. We are going to do this drawing. Let's do this. And again, I will be able to take copy of this, see it in the Excel, and I will find your right code. So don't be afraid, like, oh no, that's the one that I typoed. I'll get it fixed up. We'll make this work. Let me minimize this. And we are going to this, and this. The wheel is good to go. We're going to go F11. Okay. I think we're ready to draw. And as I said, I will DM you through Discord. So make sure your DMs are open. Let's make this as smooth as possible. Who doesn't want to live with Discord in their life? Discord is a rabbit hole that sucks you in. Especially when we have fun hangouts. For those that don't join the Discord often, I'll tell you now, it's discord.polymaker.com. If you're watching this, you're not part of it, well, you can't enter the giveaway, you join the Discord. It's a lot of fun. It's very helpful. It's like our own live wiki with all the people and the brains that we have. And we have hangouts often. If you see somebody in hangout, join up. There's usually 1, 2, 3, 10, 15 joining afterwards. And it's 3D printing focused, but we talk about anything and everything. We have fun. We play games. Sometimes there's karaoke that only I participate in and everybody's forced to listen. But it's fun. Maybe just for me. Yeah, the wheel is going to pop up. Bada bang, there it is. There is all 462 entries after duplicates removed. So, I mean, your odds are honestly not bad. We technically have what, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have 19 prizes. So, I'm going to get right to it. We're going to start off first. Yeah, Joel's the best again. That doesn't get you free filament, but thank you, CGS. It's fun. I mean, like I said, which actually I recently found out there's a activity in the chat. The problem is when I'm listening to music, even though I play it through the mic, it's delayed for everybody else. So anybody that wants to sing along, it's like echoed, like la 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 la. Like everybody was always behind. But anyway, I digress. It's a lot of fun. Come join. We are going to first draw for the free spool of filament. Again, $35 value USD. Coupon code to US and Canada. And then international, you'll just get one spool of choice up to $35 value that will be shipped from our China warehouse. So with that all in place, let me get this here. We're going to draw those. Right here, I'll do the shuffle. I don't think the shuffle matters. It's random regardless. So why? Why does the shuffle matter, guys? But we're doing it just in case anybody gets upset about it. And then clicking. First one up. This again is going to win a spool of filament. The Maka 23, thank you for your support. Ultra _ our site. Okay, and what I'm going to do, I want to see if this is feasible for me to do each time. Is the one stipulation that this doesn't list. You had to answer a question if you were already part of the Discord on 12/21 or before, but I can't filter out if you're lying. But right there. Member 9 months ago. So Ultra, thank you for being part of the community for 9 months. Congratulations. Again, I will reach out to you via Discord DM. Next up, I'm not going to remove yet because those that win the filament, I want you guys to have a chance to win the big stuff. Well, because yeah. I'll remove for the big ones. When we start the $100 gift card, I'll remove. Here we go. Number 2 for a spool of Polymaker filament or $35 value. I hate always having to say both, but let's just say it's a free spool. Max Power Gamer 456. Max Power Gamer. Max Power Gamer 456. I don't even see you in our Discord. Hold on. Okay, let me check the Excel. Let's go. Fine. Yeah, Max Power Gamer. Okay. How are you not part of the Discord? Are you able to go in the Discord and see the announcement? It looks like you were the last person to enter. Are you under a different name in our Discord, Max, if you're still in chat? I'd imagine you were pushed here by chat. But I might have to redraw for that because I don't see a Max. Let me go Max. Oh, Max Power. Okay. Yeah, what? Max Power Gamer. That's Max Power. Okay, well, let me see here. I do have an email address. Okay, I'll sort through this. So, I do see Max Power, but I hate that I can't see profiles. And he has been part of the Discord since 2019. I'll email. I will email you Max Power, or if you are on our Discord, Max Power Gamer 456, and you're in chat right now, DM me. I'll check it by the end of this chat. If not, I'm gonna put an asterisk next to your name, because you do have to be part of our Discord. Okay. Next up, Max Power is Homer Simpson. Is that Homer Simpson? Max Power is Homer Simpson, and word on the street is he's only what? Is that like one of the episodes? Kent Stank, I don't even need to verify this. I know this gentleman. So congratulations, you won some filament. I'm not even going to review that because, again, I know who you are. Thank you for being part of the community. Got 7 more to go. Let's make it quick. Let's see how smooth things can go. It's going to be another one I recognize. And apologies if I don't recognize your name. Zex. Let's see here. Zex. Member since 3 years ago. Thank you very much for being part of the community for 3 years. You got yourself a spool of filament. I will DM you. And again, number 5. Sorry, I'm rushing this. And Chardolos. I like the way that sounds. I don't know why I pronounce it in Spanish, but I hope it is. You have been part of the Discord for 6 months. Greatly appreciate it. Continue being awesome and invite your friends and family. Let's build an even bigger community. Now we're going to number 6. We're halfway through the free spools. Druid. And there might be multiple druids, but I know that name. Druid 2 years ago. Thank you very much for your support. You got yourself a spool of filament. And again, if you see your name drawn on these the spools, you're not out yet. You can still qualify for one of the other ones. You're not removed until you win a $100 gift card or anything above. Who's gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Who's it gonna be? Doodaloo, doodaloo, doodaloo. Mike C is the next winner. And Mike C, you've been supporting us for the last year and appreciate it. Congratulations on that. Close that up. Do another one. That's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're on to number 8. 3 more to go. 3 more. I did not enter. Darok, 8 months ago. Thank you very much for joining the Discord and being an awesome community member. Next up, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, so 2 more. And then we're to the big stuff. Bigger stuff. Mings, congratulations. I'm hitting the wrong button. Oh, well, luckily Mings is an easy one to spell because I didn't copy that. Mings, 2 years on our Discord. Let's make it 3 at the end of the next year. And last but not least, number 10 for a free spool of Polymaker filament or poly dryer box. You can do that too. You don't have to get filament. Not the dryer in full, but the dryer box. M. Larson, I know that name too. I'm not even going to verify it. But you know what? I'll look because we've been looking. How long? I've seen your name around for a little bit. Yeah, 2 years. You've actually been on Discord as long as you've been a member of the server. Thank you very much for the support since you've joined Discord. That is it for the 10 spools. We're now going to move over to the $100 gift card. This is a Polymaker gift card. This will be, I've already said gift card, so I'm going to have to stick to that. Coupon codes are easy, but they're one-time use. So let's real quick, the ones that are in US and Canada that won the free spool, your coupon code will be a one-time use coupon code. So make sure if you only spend $25 on the order and you use that code, you'll get the order for $0, but you're going to lose $10 of credit. It won't roll over. If you do $50, then you're paying $15 difference. It's $35 off any order. You get free shipping in the US and Canada anyway. So it's ideal to get 2 spools of filament, but it's up to you how you use it. But it is one-time use. I will convey that through the messaging, but I want to let you know just so you understand. The gift cards, they're going to be different. They will be a gift card. This will be a code that's emailed to you that you use every time that you check out up until you use up all $100, $250, or $500 of those gift cards. But you can use them a little bit here and there. You can do a spool here, do a spool next month, do a spool in 6 months, or just order it all, spend it all, and then yeah, enjoy what you've won. So with it all explained, we're going to go to the $100 gift card for Polymaker filament. And again, if you're international, I'll work with you to get $100 in filament shipped to you at once. You don't get to do separate because that would be a pain. You'll have to do, you'll create a $100 order basically. But $100 in Polymaker gift card. I didn't have time to add the text for each prize. Not that high tech yet, but the winner is W Scott 7466. Let's see, does he qualify? 11 months ago he does qualify. So congratulations to you, W Scott. You have won $100 in Polymaker gift cards, which I don't want to remove because I want everybody to be part of the printer thing. If I draw your name by chance in the next 2 gift cards, W Scott, you'll get the higher amount. Then I'll redraw for the lower amount. Winner, we only do 1 winner per gift card, or for these ones. I just don't want to remove anybody because I want everybody to have a chance for the Bamboo Lab printer, if that makes sense. I hope everybody agrees. We're all well connected here. I think we all understand, even though I can't explain what I'm trying to say. Morikai. So let's see, is that period actually in the name? We will find out. It is. 1 month ago, you qualify. Congratulations. You have won. I guess I didn't announce in the beginning. You have won $250 Polymaker gift card. I'll figure out where you're located. We'll get that all worked out. And again, I will do that through DM on Discord. So congratulations. I'm not going to remove you. Everybody's going to qualify for the printer. And next up, we get a drum roll. Brrr. I would do it on my desk, but I think actually if I talk, oh no, it's picking it up. I hope it's not cutting this out. $500 Polymaker gift card. You can do that all at once if you want. You can do it in little bits and pieces. You can do $100 a month for the next 5 months. That'll get you halfway, almost halfway through the year in filament, which is pretty awesome. I hope whoever gets this really appreciates it and puts it to awesome use. And make sure if you win any of this filament, whatever you print with it, I don't care if it's a benchy. I don't care if it's single color, multicolor, 2 color, 10 color, 50 color. Share it over and Show Off Prints. There's another channel on our Discord called Show Off Prints. If you haven't been part of it, share your prints there. I said, I don't care if it's a simple thing, if it's extravagant, if it's a mediocre quality print, if it's a complete and utter failure, share them. If you're in this filament here, share away, show us what you're printing with it. And you can tag in there. This is what I printed with the $250 in Polymaker filament that I got from the Discord giveaway. Just let people know it's some awesome stuff you're creating, and then maybe they'll be inspired by what you're creating, and then they'll know, hey, maybe we should hang out that Discord because I want to win some filament. But we're gonna go ahead and draw for the $500 Polymaker gift card. Here we go. Never been able to find that channel. It's in there. Might have to look into that. $500 Polymaker gift card. It goes to Center, which let's make sure Center qualifies. So far, everybody has. I appreciate 8 months ago. So you do qualify. Is that a Mega Man Batman as your logo? I like it. Let me copy that. You do qualify. That is $500 in Polymaker gift cards. So we're going to close that out, and we will do, okay, we're going to do the gift package next. So I want everybody to have a chance at that also. I guess it doesn't matter. No. We're going to do the printer first. I think for me, the gift package is cool because these are kind of, I don't want to say they're one-offs. There's some that exist out there. These aren't being remade for merchandise. The pens aren't being redone for anything. The totes aren't, the hats are, they were all created for Form Next. So if you weren't able to go there and get anything in a goodie bag, Now you get that. So I'm going to do that last. Some may argue the printer's way cooler, but for those that actually do support us, you're going to stay and see if you want that gift package. So next up, this is going to be the drawing for the Bamboo Lab PS2 combo and $100 Polymaker gift card. So you got filament to fill up that AMS. And again, this is going to be restricted. If it Bamboo does not ship to you wherever you are, then we'll get filament to you instead at the same value. But you guys, should I draw? Should I draw or should I carry, stretch it along? I'm already 11 minutes over my mark anyway that I wanted to do. So maybe we wait. Let's go. Did I say PS2? P2S. P2S combo. It's not a PlayStation. This is a Bamboo Lab P2S combo. That's the problem. Why did they do that? It was bound to happen. I mean, if you want a PlayStation 2, I'm sure I can find one, but I think most people watching probably want a printer. Keep stalling. All right, there you go. Your buddy Dynick. You should just draw cornbread 694. Is that really your Discord name? I hope you're in your 40s. I'm in my 40s, so that's why I say that. Okay, I'm going to draw. Again, this is for the Bamboo Lab P2S combo. So you get the AMS with that. And enough money for Polymaker to fill up, at least with PLA, to fill up your AMS. So we're going to draw. Here it goes. Boom. And again, I can't thank you guys enough for making an awesome community larger and even more awesome. In 2026, it's going to be great. For Solar 3DP, one of the OGs, I mean, I know who he is, but how long has he supported us? How long has he been a part of the group? 3 years. 3 years, that might be longer than I have. I haven't been here the whole time. So congratulations, Solar 3DP. You got yourself a printer. And I'm not going to put anybody out here on this. If anybody wants these gifts to go to somebody else, maybe you just got a printer and you don't want another one. I know that's crazy to say. You can let me know in DM if you want it to go to somebody else. I meant to say that at the very beginning, whether it be the one spool, the gift cards, or anything. And I don't mean to say that during Solar 3DP's win. Take it. If you got use for it, take it. But I don't mind shipping it to somebody else. We'll finalize it through DM however you want. And again, not pointing out Solar 3DP, but anybody that won. So let me close that. We still have 5 more. This is going to be for the gift package, the one of a kind, well, 1 of 5 of a kind gift packages. Because even at Formnext, we didn't give away all this stuff. The pins are something I already had. There's only 1 hat in each. Not everyone had shirts in it. Not every one of them had mugs in it. So you're really getting 1 of 5 one-off gifts. So, and again, I will ship this personally to you wherever you're at. I'll try to make it as nice and neat as I can. And I might throw in some random stuff. Maybe we'll get a few just open bags of salt and vinegar, Blue Diamond almonds. Maybe I'll throw in, what else got? USB cable. I mean, you never know. What I mentioned earlier is the only thing I'm promising. Anything else, maybe you'll get a used Polymaker Joel water bottle. But we're going to do 5 drawings for that. Oh, I need to put probably the person that won the printer. Congratulations again, everybody that's won. And we have 5 more drawings to do. And even if your name hasn't been drawn, hopefully you're still here. Don't leave yet. I want to tease something. There's going to be something coming next week that's going to be very fun. It's going to be the first of possibly many. We'll see how things go. But it's something new that we're doing. But we'll get to that in a second. We're going to do 5 more drawings. This is for the gift package. If you weren't here, it is for not 1 hat, not 2 hats, but 3 hats. It smells like chemical. It smells like Flintstone vitamins. And this was sealed. That's not my house that smells like Flintstone vitamins. It's just the 1 hat though. Yeah, that's weird. Like this one. If you got, I'm gonna open another one later. I want to see. This one might smell like Flintstone vitamins. It's odd. But anyway, 3 hats. It's unfortunately not a one size fits all, but you're going to get a Chinese double XL embroidered cotton polo, just what I'm wearing right, exactly what I'm wearing right now. But that is going to be a large size in US. You could shrink it. It is cotton. If you want to try to make it smaller, you can do so. But you're also going to get a tote. Why is that piece of fuzz keep getting on there? Like a maroon fuzz. Anyway, you're going to get a Polymaker tote. And you're going to get a Panchroma. Actually, I'll have a couple of these Panchroma pins in there. Keep them, share them, however you wish. You're going to get a Panchroma mug in a box. But inside the box is a mug. So that's another fun one. And then I don't have, and then some Magic Goose samples of Super Grip. Small enough so I can actually ship them across seas in case you're an international winner. But yeah, you'll get all those. Maybe I'll put a nice little love note from me. And a maker chip. You can't see it because like blue screens. There we go. And a Polymaker maker chip. You might already have one again if you've been to the rep events, but if you haven't, never had a chance to go to one, you get something, one of the OG chips has the little teal filament inside what is the spool. If you didn't notice what the design is. Thank you K2 Kevin, not just for designing. Printed a ton of these. They disappear very quickly. These ones I printed just so I have some on me at all times. So that's what we're going to draw. We're going to do 5 of those. Stay for just a little bit longer to let me ramble about another project. We're going to draw that now. So 5 in a row. And if you don't win today, still huge thanks, legitly, of just being awesome community members and part of a great Discord. Mod Sherpa, that does seem familiar. Like I've seen that around in the chats. Let's take the ad out. 8 months ago, that is a qualification. So you, my friend, have won yourself a gift package of Polymaker stuff. And I'm just going to remove because this is the last drawing. So next up, I would totally wear that at the next event. Ideally, we'll have some merchandise next year that you can wear to events to support us. So I appreciate that. Next up, Gamer 8573. We have verification of Gamer 11 months ago. Thank you for your support. And hey, one thing I'm going to ask. If you're not the type to post anything online, I don't expect you to. This isn't a requirement. But if you get this stuff, rep it. If you're not going to be able to go to an event, or even if you're going to an event, rep it. Share it on Facebook, share it on Instagram, share it on Discord, anywhere. Tag me in Discord, tag Polymaker on YouTube, on Facebook, tag Polymaker on Instagram or any of the other ones at Polymaker_3D. So we're at Polymaker on YouTube, Facebook, at Polymaker_3D on the rest. Take a picture, a little selfie. You don't have to have your face if you're not the type to share that way. Just shows like, hey, this is what I got from Polymaker. Check it out. Because legitly, other than myself and employees, you're the only one, you 5 that are going to win this. The 2 that have won so far are the only ones in the world to get this care package. Because like I said, some people have a hat, some people have a hat and a shirt. No one, and actually probably not even any, I can't guarantee any of the employees other than myself because I'm a hoarder and I stole everything. Shh, don't tell anybody. You're going to be one of very few people in the world that have all of this stuff. So yes, rep it. Show us how you're wearing it. Make it, you cut off the sleeves if you're down south and you want to look cool. Show off your gun. I don't care what you do with it. Just show us how you're wearing it. And just have fun with it. But next up, it's going to be number 3 out of 5. 5 total. My adult son has 12 3D printers. I know that feeling. Mel, say what? 1 second. Frankenby. Here we go. Can I get rigged in chat? Because I'm going to, even without asking, I'm going to get rigged in chat. How long has Mr. Frankenby? If you're not watching this, Frank, you are going to get hecked for this. He has been part of the Polymaker Discord for 3 years. And he's been a great person. He's working on an amazing project with some Polymaker filament. We teased it at Murph on just one of the 5 pieces. Next Murph, it's going to be an amazing, huge I think it's going to probably be the biggest 3D print, multi-piece 3D print thing I've seen. We've seen Tracksman's big stuff. This, at least by height, it trumps it. You know, it's not any less awesome or more awesome. They're all freaking awesome. But Frankenbee, congratulations. You're going to be one of the only ones. And I know that's going to be an easy ship because you're in the US. So that puts us down to two more left. And that next one's going to be somebody. Who's it going to be? And Mel say, I think is what your name is. I'll answer your question here in just a second. I forgot to get back to that. Nemo_Griff. That is a Polymaker care package with one-of-a-kind setup. And you've been here for 3 years. So you definitely qualify and you are in there. I will reach out via Discord DM. And for those that are new, Mel say what? My role at Polymaker, I am the community manager for Polymaker. My name is Joel. You'll see my face on most of the streams, not all of them. We try to bring some other employees on so you kind of see, you know, who else is working behind the scenes at Polymaker. But you often see me at events, doing the fun things. I'm the old guy with high energy. But yeah, usually if you're chatting on the socials, a lot of times it's me conversing with you, unless it's support that it's Sean likely. No, I just I get to work with the sponsorships, the partnerships, all of our content creators, KOLs, work obviously with the community and trying to just better our connection, which was already amazing before I took over. And just keeping that closeness to the community that Polymaker has always had. It's unbelievable still to me that it's a position that I get to actually hold. So it's been amazing. It's been a little over a year and 4 months. And I'm going to retire here. So that's the gig. That's the community manager is the official title. Face, voice, energy of Polymaker. That's the subtitle. But thanks for asking. And for those that are new, now you know who I am. Internally and sometimes in the community, I'm also known as the Oprah of Filament because I run a lot of the giveaways. I think all the giveaways. It's what half my job is just getting free filament out there. But with that said, we got one more drawing, and 100% it is rigged. You guys are right. I'm gonna have to figure out what Frankenbee Gaming did because come on, out of all the people, that guy wins. I can't wait to talk to you later today, Frank. So congratulations, you got yourself. I don't know what size you wear. Hopefully it's still large. If not, you just gotta slim down or bulk up, one or the other. Last but not least, Don Ruvort. Let's make sure it's a qualifier. 8 months ago, so that is a qualifier. So that is all of our giveaways. Let's make sure we save this. Boom, so we don't lose it. And let's go back to this. The more personal approach, not the black screen, not the fancy little wheel of names. But congratulations to all of the winners. And honestly, congratulations to all the ones that even didn't win. And by that, you know, what do you mean congratulations? You've become part of an awesome community. You've helped build an awesome community in many different ways, whether you're chatting all day long, you're helping out here and there, or even if you're just lurking and posting photos, whatever it might be, inviting others in, all that is appreciated. Even the things that aren't seen. Appreciate everything that everybody's done. You guys are all awesome. I've made so many new friends, you know, on top of the ones I already made prior. Just over the last year, some older members that are newer, and I don't mean old senior. There's some senior ones out there. Daddy Wazzy. Whew. I know people get that old, but you guys have. It's honestly, it's been. I'm not trying to sound cheesy. It's been a really awesome family to be part of and to become more involved with. And I hope to invite more and more people to it, grow it. Let's get more new faces, new names. Let's welcome in with open arms. And you know, let's get them chat. Let's get them part of that community that just helps inspire others. That's all I will say there, so I don't ramble on too long. But stay tuned next week. I don't know if I'll have a Tuesday community chat. I'm going to be on location somewhere. I could do a teaser, I suppose, on that chat. We'll see. There might be a Tuesday stream, but either way, there's going to be a live stream probably around maybe 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'll make an announcement on all the socials, so make sure you're following the announcement channel on our Discord, because if you almost missed out on the giveaway if you didn't. But I will announce there we are doing something new. We're going to start the new year off with a project that's been in the works, but it's going to be the first of its kind in the 3D printing space. And it'll be fun. It's going to be an unveiling on location somewhere. I teased it in the Facebook thing. I'll be in North Carolina. You guys might know what's there. You might have an idea where we've had a partnership and relationship with somebody there. That we're gonna build upon that and do some cool things. It's going to be the first maybe it's going to be a footprint. If it goes well, it may be a footprint that you're going to see stepping throughout the US in different locations, where maybe one near you where you're going to have some fun stuff to do and interact with. But I'll show it all in live stream. I'll show all the details. And you'll see some familiar faces. But watch for those announcements on the socials and the announcement channel. And then come join that live, show some support. Maybe we'll do some giveaways there to celebrate. But it's going to be an unveiling of something. It's not new product. You don't have to prepare your wallets quite yet. About a month out until that happens. But yeah, that's it. Watch the socials. But thank you again from the bottom of my heart. You guys are truly awesome. I know we do it for all the giveaways and all that, but it's true. It's real. It's true. It's genuine. You guys are great. There's so many names I recognize. There's new names that I see popping up more often. It is great to see it because it's just showing the growth of what everybody's building and working towards an awesome best of best 3D printing communities in the world. Almost the largest. 3D printing Discord is still the largest server, but we can surpass it. Maybe 2026 is our year. But thank you all. I love all the feedback that I have read. I will be going through all that. We'll probably have a separate stream to kind of talk more in depth about the feedback of what you want to see in Discord. And then we'll go from there. Let's make it even better, cleaner, welcoming to new users and experienced users alike. But I'm going to go. I've got a lot of stuff all around me. You can't see it because I hit it all off camera before it started. Some things I got to get started packing. Because it's going to be a fun thing that I do over the next week. So thank you all. I hope you had an awesome holiday, whether you celebrated or not. An awesome day regardless. Be safe out there for the New Year's. Enjoy yourself. But again, be safe. Be safe. I know what happens on New Year's Eve. So be safe, because I want you to be able to come see what we're unveiling on New Year's Day. But until then, just have a great night, a great weekend. And we will see you here, ideally, next week. See you guys.